All right, guys, training session between Arnold US and Arnold UK. I defended my US title successfully. Time to defend my UK title successfully. We're gonna go into some bag toss, single arm. We're gonna go into some dumbbell press. Then we're gonna do some upper body accessories. So we're staying looking juicy. Enjoy. Feel free to drop a prediction down below. The Moose versus the Mountain B 2.0, 1-0 Moose. All right, so one of the events that we're doing is single arm toss over a bar for height. This is a Highland Games event, and it's in honor of a guy named David Webster, which I naively didn't really know a whole lot about him. Asked Dan Todd, Dr. Bill Crawford about who that was. I was educated quickly that he's one of the most important people in the history of strength sports. So if you don't know who he is, go ahead, look him up. That's why we're doing this event. Even though it's an unorthodox for a standard strongman show, it's for a very important reason. Ergo, I want to put in the best performance that I can on the day to respect the tradition. The record is a 56-pound bag, and we're doing it for maximum height. So Thor hit something like 22 feet. This bag here is just shy of 59 pounds. Yeah, so a few pounds heavier. And the implement that you usually use is this hard metal block, so it's much easier to control than this. We're gonna be using a sandbag of sorts. They said Rogue is building a custom one. Don't really know what it is until we get there, but this is a pretty good substitute in the meantime. The difficulty with throw for height is twofold. Obviously, you gotta be able to throw it high enough to get over the bar, but you also need to get the arc right. And as the bar rises, you need to put more energy into throwing it up and less about throwing it across. So the low heights are relatively easy because you can sort of throw it on an angle, make sure there's a large space at which it'll clear the bar. But as it gets higher, that space shortens and shortens, so you gotta get very precise with it. Down below the rail. Same. Consistent, which is good. Because the biggest thing that'll screw you on this is if you mess up the direction at which you throw. If you're a little bit varied there, you can throw it under the bar, straight up over your head. So that's the biggest problem to solve. Well, not problem. It's the biggest thing to focus on right now. I'm not gonna get a huge amount more power. I'm not gonna get a huge amount more of technical prowess, but you can get a little bit more consistency. I'm offering a whole bunch of free PDFs right now. We've got core bracing, guide to warm-ups, and recovery score to help you guys get on the right track with your training. One of my big missions is to help you understand how to get stronger, how to get fitter, why you might get injured, and how to avoid injury. So go ahead, click the link in the description to pick those up. We also have something exciting and free coming down the pipeline. If you want to be the first to find out about that, go ahead and pick up one of the other free PDFs, and you'll be the first to know about it. So this event, we got a 1,000-pound yoke, 15 meters into 3 dumbbells. First is 110 kilo, then 120, then 130. I'm gonna ignore the yoke component because that's my thing, that's just what I do. Don't really need to train it. I touched 1,000 pounds a week or two ago, and it felt like it always does, no problem. So getting good at the dumbbell, consistent with the dumbbell is gonna be the focus. Today we're gonna do a whole bunch of singles, start at 110, maybe work up to 120 or 125. Not looking to light the world on fire today. Just get a little bit of exposure to the dumbbell. For this event, I think it's very easy to underestimate how much a 1,000-pound yoke takes out of you if you're not good at yoke. So I think doing the 110 and 120, it's possible that that wins the event if you do it fast. I think very few people will get on to press the 130 dumbbell. That's a massive weight. If we think I won World's Strongest Man Monster Dumbbell in the finals at 309 pounds and 130 kilos is nearly 300 pounds, there's not a lot of room for error there. So you'd have to be a very, very good dumbbell presser to get through that. If Alexi's elbow is 100%, maybe he could. but I think that's a pretty big question. So I think I can pick up maximum points here if I execute on the dumbbell. So we'll just practice dumbbell. This is 113 kilos. Last one was 123.4 kilos, and this one is gonna be 132.4, 9 kilos heavier. I wasn't quite comfortable with it on my shoulder. My hand position wasn't quite right, but I got pretty close. So I'm happy. I know a little bit of excitement and adrenaline is possible on the day. But like I said, when we went into this session, I'd be floored if even one guy got through, even with how good Alexi is at the dumbbell, with all of the things before that. So we'll leave it there. We're on to some upper body accessories. Try to just stay fresh, try to stay fit from the show a few days ago. I find I lose my fitness way faster than I lose my strength. So it's gonna be fitness focused, higher volumes, not crazy weight session. Right, so neurally, your grip can give out really fast, but we want to make sure that we're still getting blood flow into the forearms because we had a really grip heavy event in Columbus. We're gonna have a couple of grip events out in Birmingham, UK as well. So I need to get my hands back without really working my grip too hard. We're gonna use a bit of blood flow restriction, make sure we build up those metabolites, stimulate the body to recover a little bit faster. So we're gonna check these on. We're gonna do a little bit of hand work, grip work, forearm work. Again, very low intensity. Nervous system doesn't get stimulated all that much. We don't get that fatigue, but we do get a good pump into the forearms, good work into the muscle locally. So we drive our blood flow there. That's how we recover, that's how we repair. Thank you everyone for watching. Just a quick workout getting ready for the Arnold Strongman Classic UK happening in 1 week's time out in Birmingham. Go ahead, grab your tickets if you haven't already. If not, continue watching. I will keep you all posted on here. Lift heavy, be kind, and we'll catch you in the next video.